In this little area here, I have some celotias. I have two blue fortune agastaches, some white coneflowers. There's some lavender in here. There's a really big weeping maple. There's two of them in the upper yard here. And in July and August, this whole area is very colorful. Not so much now, but that's okay. It's going into autumn. This is a view of the hill looking down. You can see we are in the upper yard. It's elevated. Swinging around here, there's a daylily bed. Most of the daylilies are done. I can see two that are still blooming. This bed really needs to be weeded. There's a lot of wild violets in here, and this is another right here. This daylily is a seedling of mine, which I think is really quite pretty. It's a very late blooming one. There's a really nice dogwood tree that I planted in memory of my mother. There's a very late blooming seedling over here, daylily seedling from Tom Slocum. There is a spice bush shrub right there that I planted for the spice bush butterflies. And there is a lacecap hydrangea, and there's a half dozen or so butterfly bushes in here. There's some butterfly weed. There's a gaillardia. This daylily is called Last Chance for Romance. It's by Jim Murphy. It's really a pretty pink. For being in the very late blooming season, that is really pretty. And over here is Susie Cream Cheese, another very late blooming daylily. That's in the spider type, with narrower petals and longer petals. And over here there are some seedlings of mine that are very late, not very many, just two. All of these daylilies right along here are done blooming, except for this one here, and it's a seedling by Dale Thomas. And it's one of his latest daylilies in terms of bloom season that I grow. Dale passed away a few years ago, but I was lucky enough to collect a lot of his daylilies because I enjoy the late blooming season for gardens. Walking back to the garden that's in the furthest part of my yard, there's some chrysanthemums right here. There's a coneflower, or rudbeckia. This is a viburnum shrub that I found. I'm going to move it. It's not in the right spot. There's some hostas back here. There's some celotias that I planted, some Brazilian verbenas. There won't be too much blooming. Oh, okay, the sedum. The sedums are going to bloom. Those are really tough plants. Hosta's blooming right now. We could use some rain, which I don't think we're going to get any this week. Swinging around here, I have three old azalea shrubs, and this is a lacecap hydrangea. That's beautiful. A beautiful blue color in the summer. Now it's sort of greenish flowers. Walking through here on this path, you can see there are some butterfly bushes and the back side of the lacecap hydrangea that looks dry. I don't water back here, very rare, so everything back here has to be tough. And that's it for today. Oh, I see a hummingbird in the distance. sitting on a shrub. There it goes. Thanks for watching.